and the ones who watch. Sleet rattled the cabin as supper finished itself in the quiet way good meals do. Slow heat, familiar smells, the steady reassurance that warmth still worked. Outside, snow and ice took turns at the window like curious messengers. Inside, the wizard sent a few short videos to Jessica. Check-ins more than updates, the kind you send when weather and wonder arrive together. Her reply came back calm and bright. Not snowing yet in northwest Georgia, she said, but she was ready. Always ready. Her investigations were on her mind. Bigfoot, Sasquatch, Dogman, the liminal neighbors of the woods. The cryptid huntress never chased spectacle, she followed patterns. The wizard smiled. Pattern was the point. As the storm deepened, he cued a video he'd stumbled across earlier, clearly framed as speculative, possibly fictional, maybe a mixed bag. An investigator's account. An interrogation. A dogman that spoke, not to frighten, but to explain. The production leaned hard on atmosphere, concrete room, careful pacing, respect over force. Whether tale or truth, it did something rarer than shock, it offered perspective. The creature in the story, called Greyfoot, didn't roar. It reasoned. It criticized. It asked why. Why humans consume without end. Why words and actions diverge. Why compassion, though real, so often loses to appetite. And why some species would choose to remain unseen. The wizard didn't decide what he believed. He didn't need to. Stories like this weren't proofs, they were mirrors. Folklore had always been a way for cultures to talk to themselves about limits, about humility, about the cost of being loud. He thought of the forests in winter, how silence thickens when snow falls. How animals move differently then. How hiding isn't cowardice, it's strategy. If there were intelligences sharing edges with humanity, hiding would be the rational choice. History hadn't been kind to the discovered. The wizard messaged Jessica again, less commentary, more curiosity. What if these stories persist because they're trying to teach restraint? He asked. What if the woods remember things we forgot? The storm hummed approval or indifference, it was hard to tell. He sipped coffee and let the thought settle. Whether Dogman was myth, metaphor, or something stranger, the lesson landed cleanly. Intelligence isn't proven by dominance. It's proven by self-control. By knowing when to speak and when to step back into the trees. Outside, the snow chose quiet over drama. Inside, the cabin held steady. The wizard made a note for later chapters: hidden neighbors, parallel watchers, ethics of discovery. He underlined it once, not to sensationalize, but to remind himself to keep the tone humane. If the world was changing, if signals were arriving from the sky and stories from the woods, then the right response wasn't panic or conquest. It was composure, curiosity, and respect for the unseen. The storm continued. The fire held. And somewhere between folklore and first principles, the wizard felt the chapter click into place. God bless. Global Robotics Corporation, Interplanetary Trading Company, Robert Colee. Please like, please subscribe.